Okay, I just vibe coded a quick MCP server configurator, and what this is, let's just go over here. All right, so everybody has seen the, the standard MCP JSON configuration by now. If you're using Claude Desktop, you may be wondering, why didn't they just give me an interface for this? Well, it's 2025 and everybody's just coding their own interfaces nowadays, so I just decided to vibe code one right quick. And it allows you to do two things. One, you can add a server manually, so you can just call it whatever you want, my server, and then you can include the command that you want to run. If you've got, like, for instance, a Python MCP, something using like fast MCP, you put it in like that, and it all gets automatically output into JSON right there. You don't have to worry about butter thumbsing it. You don't gotta be like, oh my gosh, oh fail, I didn't put the glaze on, right? So you can also add the environment variables if you like, something important, and then whatever that might be, right? You could just keep adding more environment variables. You can remove the server, and let's just get into this add server config. I added this so it's really easy to sort of see how this should work. So you go to a website like mcp.so, okay? These websites give you a way to explore and look at different things. I found this one that I want to use. It's called MCP Script Runner. And the problem is that when you go to get one of these, you have to take the inner part, and then you have to add a comma at the end, and you have to add the inner part of another one of these to that. So it's like this extra work that you have to do. You have to understand JSON formatting or something like this, plus you have to not make human errors, which is very hard. You have to manage tab indentation, all that stuff, so that you can understand exactly, it's just too much. You're asking, Claude Desktop is asking people to essentially be programmers in order to use Claude Desktop, which is supposed to be a user level easy thing, right? So I just made it so that you could do this. I go like that, and I come back over here, right? I've got to do the update. So this is just like this is a local version I'm running. So then I click add another server configuration. So I've got my MCP script runner in there. Now I want to add Playwright. Cool. Let's do the vision version of Playwright. Go back over to configurator, add it in, bam, done. Enough said. There isn't much to do here. You just copy the JSON. Okay, thank you. And then you output that somewhere. You put that in your server configuration file. That's your entire file. You just replace the entire thing with this. If you wanted to add something from that file, you could probably just take the entire other file, right? Like I could take this entire thing. Okay, let's say I already had one going, and I just come back here. I go and I add another server configuration. Bam. So I can start from there too, right? So it's just a nice little easy thing. I've got it running up here. Let's go on over to, yeah, there it is on newsbubbles.github.io/mcp-configure. Feel free to fork it, whatever. It's just something I vibe coded right quick. And I made a couple of iterations on it, as you probably see if you look through the Git history. All right, so enjoy. And have fun using this because it's going to be much more fun than trying to edit those JSON files manually.